Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's KG Chaos, and in this video, we're going to talk some more about Red Dead Redemption 2 and some more details that actually came to light. So IGN and a few other companies actually got to play the first 4 hours of the game. So there might be spoilers in this video, so just be prepared for that. If you guys are one of those people that do not like hearing spoilers, this is not the video for you. Just for the fact it may be said in this video, I'm going to try to steer clear of them as much as I can, but they might be said in this video, just to give you guys a fair warning in advance. So to start off with, we're going to talk about hats. So you guys know you can actually shoot off your enemy's hats, and your own hat can actually be shot off as well. Now, if you guys actually get your hat shot off and you lose it or something in that particular area, you can actually find your hat on the mini-map. It will be marked as a map on your map as a hat symbol. So if you guys ever lose it and want to go find it and pick it up and find it more quickly, you can actually just look at your mini-map and it'll show exactly where it is, even if you're near it or not. So if you guys ever lose it, there you go. You can actually look on your mini-map and actually find it. And I'm pretty sure it might go for all the hats. I know in the actual article it said the original hat, so it may go for all your hats, whatever one you had currently equipped at the time. But also, if you actually lose your original or change into a different hat, your original will always be stocked inside of a container at the camp, so you guys will never lose it. Even if you lose it on a trail somewhere or change your hat, you can always go back to a container at the actual game camp and get it back. So also in my last video, I said something about cigarettes. You can actually see him smoking one when he's riding a horse in the latest trailer that actually released. So whenever you're actually in a house, you can actually rummage through nearly everything that's in the house. You can find all kinds of food and stuff like that that'll bring up your health. But there's cigarettes, which they will, when you light them up and start smoking them, the effects are your stamina will go up, but your health core meter will go down. So you will lose health like you do in GTA 5 when you smoke a cigarette. Your health will actually start going down. So that's not really that surprising because cigarettes do kill. And if you guys also know, like in Red Dead 1, when you'd play it, say you finish a mission or just be riding on your horse, you'd hear like music just going off, like this kind of like calming music or some type of music that would go off after a certain event, or if you're just sitting there just relaxing and riding on your horse. So in this game, there's going to be 192 individual pieces of scored music, all composed by Red Dead Redemption 1's Woody Jackson. He made all the music for that game, and he is back on this game making the music for this one. Also, a small little detail so you guys will know, to actually switch the cycle between first person and third person, all you do is hit the touchpad on PS4 and it'll most likely be the view button on Xbox. Just a little tip there if you guys are wondering about that. And also, if you guys are curious, you can actually see your arms and legs whenever you look down, so it isn't like where you're just a floating head like in some games. Also, when you're on your steed, you can actually see the back of your horse and the mane, or the back of the head of your horse and the actual mane of the horse. But if you guys are curious, you can also turn that off to where you do not see it and you just literally just see nothing and you're just riding if it annoys you that much. But that'd be kind of like weird to actually play like that because you're literally riding on nothing because you can't even see the horse in front of you. But if you guys are curious, you can also turn that off if it annoys you. And for everybody out there just like me and you like graphics, they said in this article that the graphics themselves are beautiful. Little touches around like the snow sticking to Arthur's jacket before slowly melting, or the blood of enemies rubbing off onto your body while you carry their corpses. And if that doesn't floor you, the lighting and animation surely will, because everything in this game, it has great animation, great lighting, and it just looks absolutely amazing. The graphics are really tip-top point, and they just know everyone's going to love this game for the graphics, and you're literally just going to be just distracted by them because of how awesome they are. And like in any other game, they're not this good. So literally, they were just so amazed, and they can't wait for everybody else to actually see them. And if you guys are wondering, whenever you shoot someone on a horse in this game, it actually does make their body limp before the actual horse throws them off. It's different every time, it has different scenarios, but they are pretty similar, but they are different all the same. They said that it's going to be different every time. They're not all going to be the same. I mean, you will see the same ones over time, but the physics involved, they will be different almost every single time. It is both gross and spectacular. And also the insane actual violent graphic that you can actually do to other enemies on this game. He said on here that you can actually shoot someone and actually see the exit wound and all the goresome that comes with it. So pretty much whenever you shoot someone and there's an exit wound, it's going to show all the gory details. So be prepared for that this game is going to be one gory game, either from hunting to killing people, whatever it really is, it's going to be gory, so everybody just be prepared for that. And also on the game, as you guys have known, it is a choice-based game in this one. So whenever you actually do something, it does have consequences. And also whenever you're doing certain missions, things like that, you can do it in certain ways. Like in this one, they explain here that they actually went into this enemy turf, and there was two different things they could have done. They either could have Arthur could have went and led the charge, or sent someone else. Each has their own scenario of what will actually happen, and who shoots first really is just the whole different thing in this game. Like, it's just really amazing how much work they've done in this game, decision based, and really just all around gameplay. And next, I'm going to read from the article actually like what mud and blood actually does to the clothes. So mud dirties the clothes with a rich brown color and then dries into a light tan over time. Other visual layers like blood or snow function similar across real-time behaviors as you expect them to. Random encounters appear to be far more complacent and than there was in Red Dead 1. One more random encounter brought us upon a woman who was being abducted by what was obviously a terrible man. She was hogtied and being hauled like cargo over the back of the steed. I lassoed him off his horse, and after disposing of him, I picked up the bound woman and dropped her into the mud so I could untie her. The thick mud from the moonlit swampland we were in gooshed around her, and when she stood up, she was covered in filth but clearly relieved that she was alive. As I rode the way through the moonlight, peering through the mist of the muddy swamp, glinted off as it hit a hit on my rifle, which was stashed barrel down on my horse's saddle. And also in the article they talked about cameras. So you can also do a traditional pose, or you can do a different type of pose where you have your guns out. Like I said in my last video, like they'd probably make it like that, which they are. So whenever you actually take a picture of someone, you can have them change their pose. Or if you're doing a selfie, you can actually change your pose from a traditional photo, or you can actually make it to where you have your guns out and you look all badass and whatnot. So something else that can actually take place is characters or NPCs can actually die suddenly, just from random things. Kind of like if you went out in the wild hunting in Red Dead 1, you could like help someone that's getting chased by a cougar or something like that and shoot them. Well, in this game, there's actually a lot more that you can actually witness happen. Like there's one where someone is trying to break a horse and he gets behind the horse and the horse fatally kicks him in the head, killing him instantly. So there's a lot of things that actually can happen in the game that you can witness, that people dying tragically, violently, or really just any type of death. So in the game, there are over 200 species of wildlife, ranging from like literally a squirrel all the way up to a bear. So literally, there's so many things you can actually kill. There's boar, there's actual snakes, there's rabbits. Really, just so many animals. They don't even name all of them. But there's over 200 species of wildlife, including fish, that you can actually hunt. So, well, not hunt, but you actually go fishing for. And also just so many types of animals you can actually go hunt. What I'm really excited for in this game is actually be able to go hunting. Hopefully in multiplayer they actually put in the actual animals and not like GTA 5 where they said they were going to and never did. So hopefully this game's different and actually add them in. But that is pretty much it for this video, guys. That's literally all I could really say that wasn't really a actual storyline thing where you guys would actually get a spoiler. So none of these were spoilers. It's actually new details, and then some things actually kind of explained and told us more in depth of how they work. If you guys want me to, I can literally read this, make another video and read this whole article to you guys if you want that. But I'll try to stay away from the spoilers so you guys, like myself, wouldn't get kind of like wouldn't know things about the game, which I read it, so it's too late for me. But if you guys are wondering, that's everything that's actually in this article. If you guys didn't want to read it and actually get a spoiler, so everything in this video is not a spoiler. But if there's actually some people out there that actually want me to read this whole article and go over it, I'll actually do that for those out there that don't mind spoilers. Anyways, guys, that is really pretty much it for this video. I kind of wrapped everything up that was actually said about this 4-hour gameplay, well, starting off playing the game, the first 4 hours of it. Also, guys, I'm actually still doing that giveaway for Red Dead 2. I'm actually going to announce the winner on October 7th. The actual requirements for that is go down to that video. It's literally linked or titled giveaway at the end of the actual title. So let's go on there, like that video, subscribe to my channel, and also comment down below on that video saying why you like to win and what's your favorite thing about Red Dead 2 that you guys can't wait for to actually do on the game. Anyways, guys, that is really pretty much it. Those are really 3 simple steps you guys have to do. Real easy, just literally like, comment, and sub, and that is it. And again, I'm doing the giveaway on October 7th. I was going to be doing it on October 15th, but decided to shorten it up a little bit to the 7th. Instead of making it 2 weeks, I'm going to make it a week. Anyways, guys, that is really pretty much it for this video. If you guys are new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button. It really helps me out a lot. If you like this video, hit that like button and notification button at the top of the screen so you guys get notified as soon as my new videos come live. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.